What's up, everybody? This is Jose from Sunlight.
Hey, Kate.
And today we are in
Lacoochee,
Florida. Now, this town got its name by its founding mother, Mary Lacoochee. Now, Mary Lacoochee,
Jose, isn't it near the Lacoochee River?
I don't know why it's called Lacoochee, but I would assume, I don't know how this town got that name, but it's a little town, and we are, I don't really know how I got the name Lacoochee, but obviously when you say Lacoochee, there's only one thing that comes to mind. It's, well, Lacoochee, you know, it's a pretty straightforward name, and it's comical, it is.
You need to get on that Stewart right there.
I don't need a woman to tell me what to do. Okay, I know where I'm going. Now, it's a town that's really, really impoverished, okay? This town, in the year 2000, the per capita income was $6,500. Now, it probably isn't much more than that now, judging by how messed up this place looks. It's probably higher than that, but it's a town that has been dealing with a lot of poverty over the decades, years, and the roads are not paved. The incomes are extraordinarily low. Back in 2000, nearly 60% of the population here under 18 was living below the poverty line. So we're talking abysmal poverty. And even worse than that, this town, there's not a lot of information on this town on the internet. So today's video may be eye-opening to us, but it looked like the town was one of those places where the railroad tracks separated the whites and the blacks, but I think the blacks all left, or they died off, or were killed or something, and now it's all Hispanics that live, I'm going to guess, where the blacks were replaced by Hispanics, and that's just my assumption, because
this road is called Pine Products Road. I am not kidding it.
Yeah. But it's a town that used to be, I believe, I'm guessing, there's not much information on the internet, but from what I can gather when I talk to people, it's one of those towns where, like, the railroad tracks separated the whites from the blacks, and the whites didn't have anything, so the blacks definitely couldn't have anything. And I think now the black population is kind of less. According to Google Neighborhood Scout, they publish a race map, very accurate race map. On this side of the tracks, the population is now predominantly Hispanic, and on the other side is white. This is called Tosstown here. Now, interesting that this would have been a black area, but now it's Hispanic, according to, again, the race map, which to me has been highly accurate. So, assuming that it's accurate, this town went from having a white and black population to having a white and Hispanic population. Now, there just isn't much information on this town on the internet, and whatever information there is extraordinarily outdated. So I guess it would do the world a great benefit if we just pulled up in here and drove around and explored this town for the internet, and kind of got more information about this place on the internet in case somebody wants to live in one of the absolute most impoverished places in Florida. Well, now you can have more information about poverty here. This phone is going to blow up. It's literally hot. Cool it down a little bit. I'm going to really cool it down a bit of this.
Take it out.
We've been having trouble today to record because
It's hot.
it's hot. It's really hot today. It's in the 90s, and our phones are overheating every minute. So
Yeah, and this is our last work day of the week.
this looks like mostly black around here. Mostly looks like a black neighborhood here.
So,
Nice. That Toyota is definitely gonna be somebody Spanish. It's a Puerto Rican style of cartoon right there. This one's definitely gonna overheat on us. I don't know what we're gonna do.
take out the charger.
If that's the microphone, then you'll lose your audio.
Okay.
Yeah, you didn't really think that out very well, did you? And I told you, if you connect the charger while it's recording, it overheats 3 times faster. Recording with the camera while charging.
I told you don't.
Well, I told you. You're telling me nothing. I told you that this wasn't going to work. So I guess right now, I'm judging by the fact that there's Corollas with rims everywhere. There's a lot of Puerto Ricans living here. I don't really know what's going on. It really seems a lot of maybe Spanish, black. I don't know what's going on here racially. I think a lot of Hispanics have moved into here. Is what I think is going on. Just touching the phone, make sure it's not overheating on us. It's very hot. And I got the air conditioner blowing onto it, but it's not reaching it.
Because you don't have it on enough.
Oh, it's going to be too loud then.
No, it won't.
Take it off and recirculate. Let's just blast it really quick for a minute, see if it cools it. It's hot.
I told him before the video to unplug it, but he didn't want to.
If you weren't retarded when I was walking, you would have the car on and charge your phone. But since you got half a brain cell down there, you didn't figure that part out. Excuse you, you want to get stupid? I'll get stupid with you. If you want to get stupid, we'll do it right now.
What is your issue today?
I don't know, women, you tell me. Because I'm a man.
Did I not feed you?
No, I paid for that meal. What do you mean you fed me?
Did I ensure you ate?
None of your business if I ate or not. What are you talking about?
I'm trying to figure out why you're so grumpy.
This phone is literally so hot it's going to turn off on us. This is not cool at all.
I told you.
This is like public housing.
Yeah.
We can find a shaded area. We might be able to escape some of the hate problems we're facing here. I got the air conditioner on blast and it still feels like it's overheating. Not sure what's going on here. It seems Puerto Rican flag on that car right there, so apparently there's a bunch of Puerto Ricans here now. Redneck living in the project right here. There's a lot of Puerto Ricans here. Boricua, Puerto Rico. Representando a la isla de Puerto Rico. Tenemos al gran cantante y autor, el jefe de la música boricua, el gran maestro, el gran combo de Puerto Rico. Juan y su gran orquesta viene a tocar hoy las vacas y los bongos con un estilo único que trae directamente desde Bayamón el sonido de Puerto Rico. Pam pam, param pam pam pam. That's all I got. If you go that way, this is actually pretty here. It went from like projects to
Nice.
Midwest and like
And
one
apparently
block.
there's a bus stop over there.
Yeah, this is weird. When I see the map, I gotta figure out where the crap we're going. How do we go from like projects to Midwest in like one block?
I'm trying to figure
El
this out.
Gran Combo de Puerto
And there's a
Rico.
bus line that comes here. I don't understand them, but okay.
How do you go from like projects to like Midwest farms in like one block? This is
Yeah.
weird. There's a bus right behind. Well, there's a bus.
There's a bus that
There's a
goes
bus
out here.
behind us. Yeah. It's
I
kinda
can't
weird.
believe it.
Yeah, this is weird. No, this town is definitely like one of the most oddball places we've ever been to.
There's someone on the road over
There
there.
are people on the road riding bicycles that they probably stole. He's got a beard and he looks like he listens to David Allan Cole.
You have a beard and you listen to David Allan.
Oh, I would never listen to that. How dare you? How dare you even accuse me of that, Katie? I can't believe you would put that accusation on me. How dare you? Wow, what's going on there? That looks like the capital of Redneckery right there. That guy just literally lives in a bus. Cool. This is like some deep south crap out here. I'll tell you that right
Yeah.
now, dude.
You don't need to go to Mississippi or
You don't need to go to
Alabama.
Mississippi. You are in Mississippi, Florida. Mississippi, Florida. What is going on in this property here?
There's no outlet.
There's no
there.
outlet here, but I'm curious to see how quickly we'd die if we drove into the street. This
Fairly
is
quickly.
like some Mississippi looking crap out here, bro.
Yeah.
Wow. This is some wow.
I haven't seen this since the last time I was in
This is like some
Mississippi.
Alabama, Mississippi looking crap out here for
I
real.
know.
Like where the crap are we? Dude? Look at this. This is a town in Florida. This is something straight out of Mississippi, bro.
Oh my gosh, this looks
Dude.
like something out of Jackson, Mississippi.
This does look like some Jackson, Mississippi looking like the crap. You catch that dude over there? It's like just literally living on a bus.
Yeah.
The deep south, rooted in hate, oppression, and the denial of the obvious. The south. Why are you in my hood, dog?
That was that look, I could tell that.
Why you in my hood, dog?
Yeah, the hood dog.
This does look like why you in my hood, dog type of town.
Yeah.
Yeah, this town is weird. This town has some like you in my hood, dog type of vibes. Why you in my hood, dog? Why you in my hood, dog? Type of place with Lacoochee. Lacoochee. Well, the name says it all. Lacoochee.
Lacoochee.
Dude, this is like, wow. This looks like something straight out of Mississippi, but it's not in Mississippi. It's in Florida.
I can't believe this is even in
Dude,
Florida.
this looks like some Mississippi, look like some South Alabama looking type of crap, dude.
It looks like those
Temple.
peanut towns.
This guy's got a bunch of really cool signs right there.
Yeah.
With Lacoochee.
The peanut towns in Alabama.
Yeah, like the South Georgia peanut
Yeah.
towns, like the
This
type of
isn't
place.
even Georgia.
Type of
This
place
is like
where
South Alabama.
yeah, this is like the
peanut
type of place where
towns.
like the black people believe in segregation too.
Yeah.
They're like, damn man, I tell you what, it ain't right, man. We've been together for a long time. It's time to separate this thing.
Mm-hmm.
This is that place where even the black people agree with segregation.
I don't like you. You don't like me. Let's be separate.
Let's just be separate. We're not even alike anymore. My son married a white woman. I never talked to him ever since. Dude. Wow. With Lacoochee? This is just, they don't even have with Lacoochee. It's just Lacoochee. This is the with Lacoochee, right?
With the Lacoochee.
This is like without Lacoochee. There's just not even Coochie out here. This place is just
Look,
dead.
Flanders.
We're on the Flander! Ah, there's a Flander!
Flanders.
They have a Flander!
Flanders.
They got a Flander. It's not even a Flounder, it's a Flander.
It's a Flanders.
Along the coast, there's Flounder. No, I can't even say it right.
Flounder.
Flounders. Here, they got Flanders here.
They got Flanders.
Our map hasn't figured out which. Our map is just trying to figure out where we're going.
It's like, why are you? My map is like, why are you even going this way?
Yeah.
You're not supposed to go this way.
I don't
Apparently,
care.
Flanders goes down to
Dude,
Mercer.
what on earth is this? It's like a homeless house camp. There's like dogs out. The dogs are starving. My goodness. Dude, those dogs are starving. Wow, they got 3 pit bulls outside. What is going on there? This looks like, you remember, they're like putting stuff in the backyard. What this reminds me of? You remember, oh, there's a squatty drum right there.
Oh my
You remember that movie about Joe Dirt,
Yeah.
where his parents lived in Louisiana? This looks like the place where Joe Dirt's parents lived in Louisiana. The trailer's just burnt down. There's actually a trailer there, but it burned down if you caught that. This is like the most deep south place I've ever seen before.
I can't believe this.
I can't believe that the
exists.
Klan hasn't came out to meet us. Like, y'all crossed that railroad track down there.
There's Mercer.
You gotta make up your mind. Flanders, they have a Flanders Street. That says it all.
Flanders.
Flanders.
Okay, now
Those
we're
roads
on
bad.
Mercer.
I want to go back and like drive by the house and just like sneak peek, like get like a shot of that house. That's like the most ghetto thing I've ever seen. Like, let me see if I can do it.
You gotta.
You think we could drive to the street again without getting shot at?
Absolutely not.
So, they're on Flanders. Oh my gosh, they're like burning toxic fumes.
Yeah, so you leave.
I'm gonna go back on that street, believe it or not.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna drive back onto that street. I want to get that on video. That's like the most ghetto thing I've ever seen. Like redneck ghetto type of thing.
And eventually we want to be in Ridge Manor.
By the way, the people that live here in Lacoochee, I'm sorry I gotta do your town like this, but I'm just like awestruck.
It's either gonna be like very upset people,
they're gonna be very upset. They're like, dude, we would never do that. This looks like we would never do that type of town.
It's either like we'd never do that, or like we're like that. Yeah, thank you for coming to our town.
I guarantee you they're not gonna like us.
You never know. The towns that we thought would hate us don't hate us.
Katie.
Yeah.
I can guarantee you these people are not gonna like us.
I know.
I can guarantee you they're not gonna like us.
Yeah.
So let me see if I can get that house on video. I'm gonna turn the angle from over here already, get the right angle. I've never seen just redneckery in my life. And I've seen rednecks in 38 states. This is, I am dumbfounded by the redneckery that's present in this house. Like, what on earth? I need to interview this guy. Like, dude, how did you become just a redneck? Like, what on earth? Oh, the glare's in the way. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it, man. What on earth is going on in this town? This is like if like Joe Dirt's parents were the mayor of a town, this would be it.
Yeah.
The Flanders and the Flanders. Jarvis. I could spend the rest of my life in this town just exploring it.
But we gotta see other things and we go to bed early.
Beautiful thunderstorm coming about.
Yeah. We gotta film that other town before the rain.
Wow. Saludos a los boricuas que viven en Lacoochee. ¿Cómo te ha ido en Lacoochee? How do Puerto Ricans end up in a place like this? Seems like the people look pretty cool. Like, they look pretty chill.
Yeah.
People in these small towns are usually pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea what the town's history is. It seems obscure, really.
Ugh, why'd you black my...
It's not coming out the front. Look, it's just a field of garbage going on. Okay, so till we go back into town, this road will take us back into town. If we keep going straight, there's nothing up ahead.
Yeah, go on.
We gotta go this way. Lacoochee, Lacoochee, Lacoochee mama, Lacoochee mama, Lacoochee mama. It's an Italian song. Lacoochee mama. The town's history is very obscure. There's not much on it. That looks like a homeless camp right there. I'm too afraid to find out what's down there, but it looks like a homeless camp. It's just like a dirt trail leading to a target. Lacoochee mama, Lacoochee mama, Lacoochee mama, Lacoochee mama. That'd be a town song. Even the town's name sounds vulgar. That's like, how do you give a town respect when even the name of the town sounds vulgar? Doesn't it sound vulgar? English, Spanish, Italian, Portuguese.
Yeah.
It don't even matter what language you put it in. Even the town's name sounds vulgar.
Yeah.
Katie wondering if they're gonna like us. Bless your heart.
Hey, I've seen us say like stuff about towns and then they end up loving it.
They love it. Like, man, I've been saying that forever.
I've been saying that for years.
I've been saying it
Somebody
forever.
finally recognizes
Somebody
it.
finally recognized that we should change the town's name.
Somebody recognized that Joe's house looks terrible.
Like, I've been telling Joe about that mess down there.
Literally.
We've been trying to tell him to clean that crap up, but he thinks it looks good.
I miss seeing, like, when we were traveling the
What's up with all
country.
people walking?
I loved seeing the like nowadays. I don't like seeing the comments as much, but when we used to go through those towns, it'd be so interesting to find out what their comments were gonna be.
We have done times where we thought they would hate us for our opinion.
And they told us to come back and make sure we go to the barbecue restaurant.
Come back and make sure you go to see Larry's house on 3rd Street.
Yeah, they'll tell us where to go next.
Next time you come, go on 3rd Street down there, Larry's place. He's got a mess out there. It doesn't seem racially segregated. It seems, if it was in the past, because of the whole railroad track thing I heard about this town, it doesn't seem segregated at all. It seems like that's definitely in the past. It does.
There's a Quick Mart up there. Sam's Quick Mart up here.
I do feel like it doesn't feel segregated, does it?
No.
It doesn't. It looks very integrated. So that part of the town's history that's on the internet might be a little outdated. Well, I started reading it. It was like some liberal from the Northeast talking about. And that's when I knew, oh, they're building new houses here. Look. There was somebody like, well, I am living as a liberal in the Northeast. That's when I was like, oh, okay, buddy. I don't want to hear this crap. Sam's Quick Mart. Let's go to Sam's Quick Mart and see what type of.
Head south on Market Street toward Coig Road, then turn right onto Coig Road. Turn right.
I knew it was time to. I was reading this article and it's like, I am living as a liberal in the Northeast. Recognize that perhaps the same. I was like, yeah, I'm tuning out, buddy. We're on Franklin Drive right now.
That's
This is
not
unique.
literally.
But they are building these cute little houses right here. I don't know if it's Habitat for Humanity or what, but they are building new houses out here. And it does look very much integrated. It doesn't look. Wow, look at that garbage pump around the house. Seems like the people are friendly. Let's see if they wave at us or not. They might. Nope, zombie out. They don't even look at you well. They don't wave. Look at this house. That looks like Joe Dirt's parents' house. I think we're eventually going to find Joe Dirt's parents out here. They're building new houses, though. They're not all. It seems very well integrated. So whatever the internet says about this town being segregated or something, maybe in the past, it doesn't look like that's the case right
Turn left
now.
onto Florida 575 South, then your destination will be on the left.
I've seen people of all races living in poverty here together, so. Let's turn this way. We're blocking the intersection. Back on the other way.
Going to the Quick Mart right there.
It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Alright. They seem like
Yeah,
cool people. They
yeah.
seem like cool people, man. They really do.
It's gonna be a good. This should be an interesting town to see. the
Yeah, it does
comics.
seem like an interesting town, man.
Sam's Quick Mart right there.
It's not that I don't like it. It actually looks very well integrated.
Destination is
I
on the
mean,
left.
when you first drive in a town that's this impoverished, you're always like awestruck. You know what this kind of reminds me of? Kind of like reminds me of like Pioneer the first time we went there.
Yeah.
Well, the first time we went there, we were like, what the crap?
They got
man?
Hunt's Pizza just like Alabama at the gas station at the Hunt Quick Mart here.
Seems like a cool town. They got Puerto Ricans, blacks. It seems, for being a small town, very diverse.
Yeah.
Does not seem segregated. So I guess the stuff we're reading on the internet
Is
might
outdated.
be outdated or off. This place looks freaking cool. It looks like something out of Alabama, really. Like it's definitely has some interesting vibes. Very interesting little town.
And there's the post office.
Shout outs to everybody in Lacoochee and Lacoochee. They erased the C off of Lacoochee. Maybe they don't pronounce that second C.
Lacoochee.
Lacoochee. Maybe it's pronounced Lacoochee. That would be a nicer pronunciation.
Yeah.
I think we've seen what we've seen off to Ridge Manor. You know where we're going?
Yes, I could find where we're going.
It could be a Webster address. You know, like when you get off the interstate
I
by
see where we
Bridgeville?
need to be.
No, you're gonna listen to me and you're gonna do what I tell you, because if I leave it up to you, we'll end up in the wrong
Florida
state.
575 South for half a mile.
Boy,
How would you end up in the wrong state?
listen to you. Listen, boy. Ridge
I
Manor.
highlighted Ridge
Learn
Manor.
how to listen. Learn how to listen, women. This is called Trilacoochee here, or Trilacoochee.
True.
Like it's a Trillis coochie out there, you know.
I was like, did I not circle Ridge Manor?
That's not even the part of Richmond I'm gonna go to. I was gonna tell you. I'm gonna do it myself now since you have a hearing aid problem. I'm just gonna have to do it myself because apparently you have a hearing impairment. Apparently you have a hearing impairment, so I'm just gonna have to do it myself. I want to go into a specific area of a very large area, but you have a hearing impairment. You don't listen. Give it. If you're hearing impairment.
Okay.
That's not even the area I want to go to. See, that's what your problem is. Your problem is you have a hearing impairment. That's not even where I was going.
US 301 south, then turn right onto
It would
US
serve you
301
great in life to learn how to listen, and not to assume you know everything, because you don't. One way I could address that problem is with a strong
Continue
campaign.
on US 301 north for 7 miles.
I don't know what got into you, boy. You weren't even going to the right place. How hard could it be to just listen to another human being? Apparently very. You saw what happened to that one YouTube lady out of Port Charlotte or Northport? Shouldn't that scare you a little bit, messing with me, boy? You can probably fight back and leave.
Yeah.
Neat little town. Very cool. This air out here is beautiful. Well, shout out to everybody in Lacoochee. I hope they like us more than I think they will.